Your inspiration always fades, not because you aren't committed enough, not because you don't care enough, but because inspiration without a daily practice has nowhere to land. Today, we're going to change that with something simple, gentle, and completely doable starting right now. Something powerful happens when you begin to understand self love. You start to see it differently, not as a luxury, but as the foundation of everything. Your body responds to it. Your habits shift because of it. Your whole life can change when you finally decide to choose yourself. But here's the question I want to ask you today. Knowing something and actually living it every single day, those are two very different things. And the gap between them is where most people get stuck. So today, I want to talk about that gap. And I want to share something I created specifically to help you close it. If you've ever felt inspired by an idea, truly moved by it, and then watched that inspiration slowly fade back into the busyness of everyday life, that is not a failure. That is not weakness. That is simply what happens when inspiration has nowhere to land. Inspiration without a container disappears. It floats beautifully through your mind for a few days and then quietly slips away. Not because you didn't care enough, not because you weren't ready, but because life is full and busy and loud and without a simple daily structure to return to. Even the most powerful insights can get lost in the noise. This is why rituals matter. This is why practices matter. Not rigid, complicated routines that demand perfection, but simple, gentle daily touch points that say, I am returning to myself today, even just for a few minutes, even on the hard days, especially on the hard days. The most transformational changes in a person's life rarely happen in dramatic moments. They happen in the quiet daily accumulation of small loving choices, one gentle practice at a time, one day at a time, one return to yourself at a time. And that is exactly what I want to support you in doing. So, what does a daily self love practice actually look like? Because I think a lot of people hear that phrase and imagine something elaborate, an hour of meditation, a perfect morning routine, something that requires more time and energy than they feel they have. But that's not what I'm talking about at all. A daily self love practice is simply a moment, even just 5 or 10 minutes, where you consciously return to yourself, where you check in, where you ask, how am I really doing today? What do I need? What am I feeling? What is my heart trying to tell me? It's the moment you pause long enough to remember that you matter, that your inner world deserves as much attention as everything happening around you. And here's what happens when you build that practice consistently. It stops feeling like something you have to do and starts feeling like something you get to do, like coming home, like exhaling, like the one part of your day that belongs entirely to you. The science backs this up completely. When you create consistent moments of self connection, your nervous system begins to recognize them as safe anchors in your day. Your cortisol settles, your stress response softens, your body starts to trust that it will be taken care of. And from that place of trust, everything else in your life begins to shift. But here's the key: consistency requires structure, not rigidity, structure. A gentle framework that guides you without demanding perfection. Something that holds your hand through the process and says, here is where we begin today. Here's what we're exploring. Here's how we return to yourself. And that is exactly what I spent time creating for you. I want to introduce you to something I created with so much love and intention. It's called the Love Yourself Health Journal. 30 days of coming home to yourself. I made this because I wanted you to have something tangible, something you could open every single day, something that would gently guide you back to yourself no matter how busy life gets, no matter how loud the world is, no matter how far you've drifted from yourself. This is not just a journal with blank pages and lines. This is a complete 30-day guided self-love experience. Every single day has been thoughtfully designed to take you somewhere, to help you feel something, to help you remember something about yourself that the world may have made you forget. And here's what I love most about it. You don't have to know what you're doing. You don't have to have any experience with journaling or self-love practices. You just have to show up, open the page, and follow the gentle guidance waiting there for you. That's it. That's all it asks of you. Just show up for yourself. One day at a time, one page at a time, one loving choice at a time. Let me walk you through what's waiting for you inside. The journal is built around 4 beautiful phases that take you on a complete journey over 30 days. The first phase is awakening, days 1 through 7. This is where everything begins. Before anything can shift, you have to first see clearly where you are. The awakening phase is about opening your eyes, gently and without judgment, to yourself, your patterns, your feelings, the quiet truth that you are worthy of love exactly as you are right now. No fixing required, just awareness, just the beautiful, brave act of noticing. The second phase is releasing, days 8 through 14. Once you can see clearly, you can begin to lighten your load. The releasing phase guides you through gently facing what you have been carrying, the beliefs that no longer serve you, the shame you never deserved, the stories that have kept you small, and beginning to set them down. Releasing is not forgetting, it is choosing freedom. The third phase is nurturing, days 15 through 21. You have created space within yourself. Now we fill it with something beautiful. The nurturing phase is about learning to tend to yourself, your body, your rest, your joy, your connections, with the same love and intention you would give to someone precious, because you are precious. And the fourth phase is becoming, days 22 through 30. This is where everything comes together. You have awakened, released, and nurtured. Now you step into the fullest, most loving version of yourself. Not a new person, the real you. The one who was always there waiting to come home. Every single day inside each phase has been thoughtfully designed with a wisdom nugget to carry with you, a daily affirmation to anchor your worth, a simple self-love practice to try and reflection prompts to help you go deeper than the surface. 30 days, 4 phases, one beautiful journey back to yourself. And it's waiting for you right now in the description below. So here is my gentle invitation to you today. If you've been on this self-love journey and feeling something stir inside you, that quiet recognition that something needs to shift, that you are ready to finally show up for yourself in a real and consistent way, this journal was made for you, not for the perfect version of you, not for the version of you that has everything figured out, for the version of you that is right here, right now, exactly as you are, ready to begin. 30 days. one page at a time, one loving choice at a time. You can find the link to the Love Yourself Health Journal in the description below. It is there whenever you are ready. And if today is that day, I am so excited for you. Because what happens over those 30 days when you show up for yourself consistently and lovingly, it changes things. Quietly, beautifully, deeply. And if you're just getting started, I also created a free guide called The Self-Love Spark to help you begin. You can find it in the description below too. What has felt most challenging about keeping self-love as a daily practice? Leave it in the comments below. Your answer might just shape what we explore together next. And if this feels like home, subscribe. There is so much more to explore together. And when you're ready, there's another video here for you. Take care of yourself. You deserve it.